Hi there, and welcome back to your Wheel and Anchor weekly newsletter for March the 10th, 2022. If I haven't seen you for a while, it may be because you've just gotten a copy of your weekly newsletter for the first time in a while. In fact, we've just changed all of our software systems that deliver our emails out each week. It's a project we've been working on for a few months' time. Because what we noticed is several hundred of our members had not been getting our emails. If you're one of them, you might have sent us a message saying, how come I don't get your newsletter? I can't explain all that. That's the world of cyberspace that I don't completely understand myself, but Joel and his team have been working on that, and we've just migrated to this new system, which will hopefully mean that our newsletter will reliably land in your email box each week. So if this is the first time that you've been tuning in a while, welcome back. And I'm pleased to be bringing this week's report from here in Limassol, Cyprus, where we've just started our second LiveAway program earlier this week. We welcome 24 members here to sunny Cyprus. And so far, we've been having a great time. The sun has been generally out. Although it's a little bit cooler than we expected. They actually had some snow up in the mountains, which rise up to about 6,000 feet above sea level here. And so that was something that we didn't expect. It's a little bit unusual, but you never know what Mother Nature is going to throw at you. And nevertheless, here on the coast, while it's a little bit cool, it's still pretty much shirt and a light jacket weather, and I am optimistic we are going to have a great time. And of course, it's a great group. Talking about LiveAways, this is what we've realized is kind of a big part of our future here in our Wheel and Anchor community, because the feedback that we've gotten from our members from our Madeira trip, which just ended last week, as well as so far on this trip, and from people in general, is that they really like the idea of spending a longer period of time away. Because let's face it, you can settle into your hotel or apartment. You don't have to do something every day. You can relax a bit. You can wander around and explore the cities and towns on your own. You can check out the restaurants that you'd like to eat at, or just eat something back wherever you're staying. There's a lot of benefits to this form of travel, and if our Madeira trip is any example, the connections, the friendships that are born out of spending some time together are really a wonderful part of this experience, and what is so special about us, about our community at Wheel and Anchor. And so we are going to be working on some new programs. In fact, this Thursday, the 17th of March, we're going to be releasing our newest LiveAway program, that is to Malta, where we'll be going March of next year. And I'm going to be traveling down to the south coast of Sicily next month to check out where we're going to be doing our fourth LiveAway program on the European continent. And so the idea here is that you should be able to combine your LiveAways. So I know that a lot of people love the idea of getting away in the winter months to someplace warm, someplace away from that Canadian winter. And while, again, a lot of us have traveled down to the south, down to Florida or other places in the US or Mexico and so on, I think that there is a growing interest to do something, go a little further afield and explore some of these other wonderful parts of the world with a mild climate. And that's what our LiveAways are all about. And there's two kinds of LiveAways. In case you have not been following us recently, we have our LiveAways in Europe. So this is focused on the Mediterranean region and also part of the Atlantic, that's Madeira. And then we have our LiveAway programs to more tropical destinations in Southeast Asia. That's Koh Samui in Thailand and Bali. And of course, you can combine Koh Samui and Bali and our soon-to-be released New Zealand program, and you could spend part of the winter down there. Or you could come here into the Mediterranean area and visit Cyprus, Madeira, Malta. Well, Madeira is obviously in the Atlantic, but Cyprus, Malta, Sicily, and other destinations that we're going to be launching in the months and years to come. So that's what's new. That's what's been going on, in case we've missed you. So you'll find out information. Of course, there's links to our upcoming Malta webinar in the blog below. And for those of you who've been sitting at home waiting for the opportunity to travel this year, given that the COVID seems to be finally fading away, we're going to be having our last call for 2022 trips on the 24th of March. We're going to be covering some destinations where we have some spots left, like Ireland, like our Scandinavia program in July, as well as France in October. So stay tuned for that. And again, you'll find that link in the blog below. And with greetings here from beautiful Cyprus and from your fellow members who are with me enjoying this wonderful island nation, I say take care, and we'll catch up to you again next week.